I'm making a clay Ganesha, a small Ganesha that you can make using basic geometric forms like sphere and cone. The clay that I'm using is a potter's clay, which is otherwise baked, but if you dry it just like that, it'll just melt in water after complete drying. When you're working in potter's clay, it's important that you wet your hands a little because your body heat will keep on drying the clay that you're handling. So keep on dampening your hands continuously. Just squish it in your hands, knead it properly in your hands, roll it into a nice round sphere. So this is how you make the sphere. And I'm going to show you how to make a cone now. Now to make a cone, I start by making a sphere and then I make it into a cone by just rolling it on one side. You can also pinch it a little with your fingers to get a nice even cone and then roll it smooth. So here I have some spheres and cones ready. So let's take this sphere, which is a nice round sphere for the belly of the Ganesha. These two same sized cones that you see here are going to form the legs of the Ganesha. So what I'm going to do is, from the lateral side of the sphere, I'm going to stick them like this. Alright. Now before I stick them, I have to add a drop of water, spread it on the clay so it sticks properly on the sphere. So I have stuck it like this and I'm going to merge this portion into the sphere now. To merge it, I have wetted my finger a little and I'm just pushing a little clay from the legs into the body. So like this. Now since this is the belly of the Ganesha, I'm just going to make a line. I'm using a toothpick for the sacred thread that he wears and a belly button. So this is how it is going to look now. Now this sphere is going to form the head of the Ganesha. Just a little drop, spread it nicely and stick this sphere. Once this is done, I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to merge the clay from the head from behind onto the body. Finish it nicely using your finger and a little water, and this is how it should look. So these are the two cones that I'm going to use for the hands. So what I'm going to do is, from the shoulder downwards, I'm going to start with a broader end from here, press it nicely and then turn this around and everything merged together. I'm going to flatten them in my palm a little. If there are any tiny cracks in the clay, just take a little drop of water and merge them together. Now a drop of water on the sides and the ears, and let's merge it from behind. Push a little clay from the ear on the head just a wet finger and finish it. Similarly on this side. This ensures that the sticking is proper and the parts will not fall apart when the clay dries up. Now goes the trunk. So I have this cone made, which is almost the same size of the thigh cone that I used for the thighs, and I'm going to press this here in the center and then press it flat and merge it. Let's turn it around. Now we're left with the hands and the feet. So I'm going to make small tiny spheres, make them into a conical shape and then flatten it slightly. So you have a teardrop shaped formed. Now these are going to be 2 hands and 2 feet. When you sit cross-legged, one of your foot goes down. So I'm placing it here and the other one comes here. So the left hand side is the prasad hand, which I have stuck flat, and the right hand side it's standing upright because it's giving the blessings. A tiny clay lump rolled into a sphere for the laddu. You may make a conical shape to make the modak. Now we are left with the crown, and this is the cone that I am going to use for the crown. A little drop of water, scratch it a little, and there goes the crown. To add the details, all we need is a toothpick or a sharpened pencil. So now 2 eyes, I did the marking, poke the pencil in, going to create some lines to show the wrinkles on the trunk of the Ganesha, just to make the crown a little more elaborate. I can use a tip of a pencil to do a little more decoration, make some triangular design or linear design, just lines, and done. So this is the front. Now we will go on the back. Let's make a dhoti. And the pleats of the dhoti. And the Ganesha is ready. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, comment and subscribe.